Hi. So today we will be demonstrating our project, a workable part. So our project is about implementing a hybrid cloud for big data pipeline for sentiment analysis of Google Maps, hospital reviews with our ETL, and using the GCP serverless NLP and non-cloud NLP. So here is the team and their responsibility. Ashish has the cloud architecture. That is me. Vineet, who is handling the data acquisition specialist. Here is Ankit, who is handling the data processing and engineering part. Here is Sushant, who have worked upon the NLP and the system analysis part. And here we have Akshay, who have worked upon the Power BI dashboard. So here is the architecture, and here currently we will be providing a demo of our first step, that is the sourcing and ingestion. And here we are using the GCP platform. For that, we are particularly storing our JSON file in the cloud storage, GCP Cloud Storage. And apart from that, we are using GCP Cloud function to trigger the Google Maps API using the Python language. So over to Vineet. He will demonstrate over the first step. Over to you, Vineet.
Yeah, thank you. Here we can see the several layers in the architecture. My role in the first layers, Google function layer. So in this, we are using GCP Cloud Function to run the scripts and store and getting the response in the JSON format and storing it to the GCP Cloud Storage. So let's see the implementation in Google Console. Yeah, here we'll use the Google Cloud, GCP Cloud function. Yeah, here on the screen you can see the two functions. First is to get the list of hospital of the particular city. Second is for the getting the reviews of that say all the hospital of that city. So yeah, let's see the first function. Here, several tabs are given to through which we can monitor this function implementation, everything about the implementation of this function. Let's go to the source tab where we'll implement that script. Yeah, in the left navigation pane, we can see the three files. In the requirement.txt file, we basically mentions the files, the libraries here that we are additionally using in the Python. Here we are using the Python language, so we are just mentioning the same libraries here. Okay, in the input file, we are mentioning the format in which format we need the input, and in the main file, here they are a script written in Python language. Okay, and here in this script, we are hitting that Google Map API and using that bucket and the folder to store in GCP Cloud Storage. So let's implement this. Let's run this script by clicking on that test button. Here we'll enter the required format that we have seen in the input JSON file. Okay, and we'll here the API key and the city, and the third parameter will be the bucket in which we are storing both the in which we are storing the JSON output, and the fourth parameter will be the folder in which we are storing that JSON file. Okay, yeah, we are using the cloud shell, GCP Cloud Shell here to run that. It's provided by GCP only, and we can see through curl it is and you by using post event it is hitting the API by using our given parameters here, and after running it we'll see like it successfully will get run and will store will store. the JSON file, and it will mention the format as well, where it will store that JSON file. So let's go to that folder in which that file is get got stored. So yeah, here we can see the buckets. So we'll go to that bucket that we have that name that we have mentioned at the time of input. So and they in this bucket we'll see the both the folders, and we have targeted one of these folder, the hospital lists, to store that JSON file. So let's open that. Yeah, here we can see that Jodhpur City Hospital list hospital in this JSON file. Yeah. So here is the output JSON. Now here we are done with the first function. Let's move to the second function where we'll get the hospital reviews, uh, hospital review of that particular city in the same manner that we implemented earlier. In the source, we'll go and run the that second script through, and that script will hit the Google Map API. Uh, yeah, and mhm. Here we have changed that name will be the same, but here the folder name will get changed because we are storing the that response JSON file into the second another folder here. Yeah, and we are using the same Cloud Shell provided by GCP only here. Yeah, we got the response here, and it stored and provided the path where the second JSON file get got stored. Let move to that path where it got stored. Here we'll go to the second folder that we are targeted at the time of given input. Yeah, open that. Here we can see the Jodhpur Hospital Review JSON file. Yeah, here we are done with the second function, and we got the reviews of that all the hospitals from that Google API of the from of that particular city. Thank you.
Thank you, Vineet. So yeah, this was the first step of our project where we are ingesting from the Google Maps using the Google Maps API, and we are storing over the GCP Cloud Storage. And here we are using one more service to call the API under the Python script. So that's it. Thank you, and we'll move to the second step. Thank you.